news tree to pluck the good news coconuts. And with me at the desk is my trusty co-pilot, literally, whether it's in an RV at a desk, Ross Mathews.
Hi, everybody.
Rossi.
Yes.
Would you like to kick us off today?
I would, Drew, because can you all believe it? But 2022 marks the 40th anniversary of E.T.
Yep.
Yes.
So crazy.
Does it feel like 40 years ago that E.T. came out?
I mean, it does, you know, but not in a bad way. And like, these last 40 years have been jam-packed.
They have. And E.T. means so much to so many people. I mean, everyone here, you know, everybody loves that movie. And there's one super fan who loves the movie. His name is John Oliver, who we're obsessed with. And Mashable reports that John Oliver just told Jimmy Fallon that E.T. was the very first movie he ever saw. And his parents had to physically carry him out of the theater because he said he was screaming in tears because he was heartbroken that at the end, spoiler alert, Elliot didn't go with E.T., which is the ending he wanted to see, right? Yeah.
Anything John Oliver wants.
I know. Can we redo the ending? Well, John is actually our neighbor here at the studio. And it's fun that we're all coworkers because, like, you actually ran into him recently, right?
Well, no. At the beginning, when the pandemic was first starting and we were launching in September 2020, I was so excited that one of the men I admire the most on planet Earth would be our neighbor, but they were shooting from a different location because of COVID.
Yeah, but I think, didn't you run into him in the hallways here?
Well, I certainly did.
Yeah, and what happened then?
Well, I kind of yelled at him.
You kind of yelled at him. Yeah, You
know me, I'm a little rebellious and naughty. I was upset because I was like, oh my God, you're supposed to be my neighbor.
Yeah.
And you're in a white space somewhere I don't even know.
Except you were wearing a hat and a mask, so he had no idea it was Drew.
Oh, gosh. I love him so much. Well, speaking of ever so exciting. Bridgerton is back.
Bridgerton.
But
I know, we all love it. But
I have some weird news to report. Apparently, people are a little upset. The New York Post reports that some say season 2 is missing 2 vital ingredients: the hot and steamy sex and Jean Reggae Page.
yes.
But what people are saying basically is they miss him and the sex. Now, Rossi, have you been watching it? What thoughts?
Yeah, of course. I had to do my research. So yeah, I started. I'm on episode 2, and I even put my little finger on my iPad like this to fast forward to see if there's any naked, and there's not. Okay, it has lost that loving feeling. I'm still into the storyline and the beautiful, but nothing's giving me that hey Jean Reggae. Oh yeah.
You know that it's a good question because obviously this is not appropriate for children, but I would feel weird watching Bridgerton with my friends.
You would? Oh
yes.
Well, there's a few episodes in season 1 that you should be alone when you know what I'm talking about.
And it doesn't mean that kind of alone, but I don't want to be what's up? We're watching that is not I don't know. I don't even sleep in the same beds with my friends. I'm really weird.
Oh my God! Well, I'm so turned on watching.
Maybe this is the problem.
No, Bridgerton. You guys, last season, you always talked about how watching that first season of the show really relit a fire inside of you, right? The sexy scenes. Yeah, I don't think season 2 is going to do it. I do that. Oh God, he is so talented, I have to say.